He's also gonna play. So
Mm.
yeah, hi guys, hi, welcome.
Hello,
Well,
hello, hello. We
yeah,
are
and
live.
thanks Anna once again for joining and for helping to do this epic title Tuesday stream with your amazing commentary. So yeah, so we have 15 minutes. So let's see. Like
Yes, you are a little bit late, but I think I
yeah,
hope
sorry guys.
you know.
I would love to say Anna was late, but that was not the truth. It's just
Um,
me doing some obvious as usual. Uh, yeah, and yeah. So let's see who is there. Yeah, on the
I think
who
the
is
field is
playing?
pretty strong
Who is
already.
playing? Leon
Uh,
Beast is Vachier,
then, yeah,
and Mishanik is Sarana. Yeah,
Ft.Anna, indeed.
Azeri Chess is Mama. Then I don't know who is Chess Warrior is.
Mamediaro, then Abdusatoro,
Abdusataro, yeah.
then
Fair Chess, I know. Wait, who is it? Fair Chess.
Andreke,
Andrikin, okay. Hey, Raunak is 2952? Oh, that's amazing.
then Raunak, Dropstone. I don't know who is Dropstone.
Yeah. Hey, actually, hey, if Lizzie, if she's gonna be the same camera, then no problem. Yeah, this is easy actually.
Yeah, is Alicia has some lessons at the moment, but
Yeah,
maybe.
like whenever she can join. Yeah, like, I just need to do a little bit more. That should be easy. I just thought adding her on Zoom would be like, yeah, me. Like, I'll take like 1 hour to do that.
A bit less,
A
but
bit less,
it
yeah.
needs some time indeed.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Is
Is
he?
Hikaru going to
Hey,
play? You have the
I'm not
question.
sure.
At the moment, we don't have Hikaru on the list, but there are still 12 or even 13 minutes to start, so maybe he will appear.
Yeah.
Hikaru is the champion of Title Tuesdays, I believe.
Yeah, just not today. Not today.
Adipan, I have a question. He plays American Championship, so maybe that's why he will skip it today, but I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, you wanted to ask something?
I wanted to ask how many Title Tuesdays you have played and what was your best result?
Best results, it's always like I'm on 7.5 and I'm losing the last round. So I really need to like do a change it, yeah, this time.
Okay, let's hope this time it will go better.
Yes, I have a lucky charm. Yeah, that's you. So let's hope it changes.
Let's root for
Lizzie is
92.
yes, fire at 92, guys. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on this so that it doesn't start without my knowledge. Okay. Cool. Yes. So what else? Yeah, Lizzie is. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep the uh, surprise. Yeah. I don't want to say who it is.
And Lizzie is Elizabeth Paehtz, and maybe she will join us later on.
Yeah. Oh, I need to talk this. Oh no.
We have a problem? I hope not.
No. I just removed myself by mistake. Wait. No qualification today. Just 11 rounds, Swiss.
I think so. I think they changed the format.
Okay. They realized, yeah, I was coming for them, so they got scared and they changed it. Typical. Yeah, I can understand.
Okay. So I'm here to commentate the games, but I think I wouldn't be able to show you the lines. I will only follow and tell you the moves.
Yes.
And the
And
idea.
I maybe you'll follow it on my OBS or you'll follow like directly, which is easier for you. Like for me,
I don't know.
okay. Like one thing is like slash follow fire. Yeah, okay, you can follow it on. I guess my OBS. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
good. Good.
yes, chess.com got scared of it. Yeah. Yes. VD is playing. I don't know, guys. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's not. I'm not sure.
We already have Anish. Anish on YouTube on the list.
Wait, he's so high rated to be on the list?
I
2-9. See, okay, I really need to increase my rating. Yeah, it's disappointing.
I see
Uh,
Anish. I don't see Vidit.
no disqualification because of speed. Yeah, okay. So Anna, during the game, yeah, I'll just remove this. Yeah, headphones, and then like after the game, I'll just join you. So procedure.
And then you will hear everything we think about your fantastic game, and then another fantastic game, another fantastic game.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yes. VD is not playing. AG is playing. Hey, yeah, Anish and Hikar has this funny thumbnail. They start putting some funny thumbnails. Yeah, like Anish one day put, isn't the thumbnail epic? Yeah, this was his description. And Hikaru was next day he put the thumbnail is just okay. Yeah, nothing special. It's just okay. I'm pretty sure they have the same video editors. Yeah, so it's very fun, a lot of fun. Hey, how are you doing? Like, are you streaming or not yet?
I'm streaming, yeah, quite often, but most of the times on Twitch.
Twitch. Okay, yeah, because I was looking on your channel, but it's I was on Twitch. Yeah.
I uploaded some videos to my YouTube channel. So I think there are like nearly 10 videos, 10 educational videos on YouTube. But most of the time,
You do on Twitch. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
By the way, Sip Elephant joined the field. So Sip Elephant with Flower
okay.
a very
this guy.
player, and he's currently ranked number 1.
Number 1, yeah. Artemio, guys.
Oh, very strong field. Very strong field.
Okay.
Yep. Svidler. Oh.
Maybe I can. What I can.
Fireheart is number 26 by rating at the moment, but
yes, we never know.
But we never know. You can be 26, but then you can improve your position.
Yeah, true.
And there are already 335 layers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, wait. Okay, wait. What? I just got scared for a second. Fine, yeah. Yeah. I know. It's sure like I got disconnected while I was playing with OBS, but I don't think it was the thing. Okay, so I remove this.
Yeah. What's the time control? It's 3 plus 2?
3 plus 2, yeah.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
3 plus 2, 11 rounds.
Okay, just yes, I'm just making some slight modification so that people can see the standings. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure people can see the standings.
Oh. Standings, yeah.
Joel is in the chat. Okay, he is known as the Tiger. Yeah, it's so funny. That's his nickname. Like he's a comedian, and I don't know if I can reveal it. Yeah, probably I should not reveal. Yeah, maybe later. I have some secret. Okay, cool. What else? By looking sharp. Fireheart gonna increase his rating today. Okay, guys, this is not my real rating. I have 2880. For some reason, I don't know. It's showing the wrong rating. Because maybe I was playing 1 minute. Maybe that's why. Yeah, this is 1 minute rating. Yeah.
This is what you should know. You should not do. Yeah, you have 2880. That's true.
Yeah.
Amazing. Of course. But I also have to mention that these chat.com ratings are very different from feeder ratings. So please pay attention to that, because these are kind of internet ratings.
Yes, I can reveal it. Awesome. Yes. It's like, yeah, Joe, I am going to train like 2 comedians, yeah, and they will finally play some championship. It's called the Comedians on Board or something. Like Same, yeah, is organizing this. So yeah, this will be funny. Like I have never done this. Yeah, I thought it would be hilarious to train someone.
What's Same's level?
Same a joker level generally, but let's say if you are asking about rating, I would say. Wait, guys, what is probably 1600? Yeah, without like some scam. Yeah, most of the time, yeah, Rakesh is just increasing his rating for no reason, absolutely, and is increasing his rating on time when the game is going on. So I think normally, yeah, 1600, I think.
1600. Oh,
Yeah.
not bad. He started playing recently, so.
Yeah, I mean, like listening to Sagar, yeah, every day makes you very strong. That's the secret, I realize.
True, true.
Yeah. So, I think COVID, you made your debut on Sagar's like Chess Base India channel, right?
Sorry?
You first came on Sagar's channel, right? For COVID, after COVID started.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think yeah, it was this, it was quite long back, yeah. Wait, 1200? Okay, apparently his ratings he lost it a lot, yeah, recently. Some typical. But yeah, he played King's Gambit against Magnus. So the point was Same has 15 seconds, and yeah, of course, no, so Magnus has 15 seconds, and Same had 5 minutes or something, and he went King's Gambit, yeah, and he lost in 15 moves or something.
I didn't see the games.
Okay. Okay, so hey, so what are you doing on Twitch generally in your channel? For playing? Are you doing some collab?
Usually I have some funny streams and I'm playing with the viewers, or I do some educational stuff, or I like, well, Lizzie is here, we did even some cooking streams, so that was a lot of fun.
Cooking streams. Oh my god.
Yeah, cooking streams, that was amazing. We were cooking yesterday, for example, Lizzie was cooking some German schnitzel, and I was cooking some days ago a Ukrainian soup.
Oh, okay,
So
really? Yeah, cooking videos. Oh, this I really have to check. This is so much fun.
yeah, it's like it was double. One of us was playing and the other one was cooking, but we had two cameras so people could see both of us doing something, and it was a bit crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a super chat. I say Anna is the coolest. Her chess videos are too good. Learned a lot.
Oh, great.
Anna
Great.
OP.
Yeah, thanks for feedback.
Yes. And yeah, okay, now cooking streams. Yeah, it's too much. Yes, I have to really check. It's on Twitch. Yeah, I really have to check it out.
It's on Twitch, indeed.
Yeah. Hey, I had like an amazing idea for you. Like Battle of Anna versus Botas. Like you should do it. So you'll invite Anna Kramling, and you can maybe play a match with Alexia and Andrea. This will be fun, I thought.
We also had a Ft.Anna stream, and actually
oh yeah, we have Anna Rudolph also, yeah.
Yeah, Anna Rudolph, Anna Kramlin, me, and Anna Maya Kazaran. So 4 Annas, and we played 4 players chess, and we played some hand and brain, and it was like, Anna, oh, what? Anna, oh,
this should have been so funny, yeah.
I have the video of 4 players chess game on my YouTube channel.
Oh, YouTube, okay, I'll check it out. So much fun. Hey, do you also sing or what?
No, I'm not singing. Lizzie is singing.
Lizzie is singing.
Very decent in singing. But me, no, not this talent.
Yeah, Lizzie, I knew her always, but I got to know her much better during this rating of Harika, yeah? Like, we were all doing this sightseeing, yeah? On the, like, when we were not attending the function, me, Lizzie, and like like I think Lilith, we were all doing sightseeing, so I got to know her even better, yeah, that time.
Not bad.
I don't know, I was actually, Lizzie will definitely know. It was one of her relative. I was just really, I don't know if it's her mom or someone really helping.
By the way, you have to start very soon.
Oh yes, thank you. Sometimes I lose track. Yeah.
Go.
Can I wait? Can I share cooking stream of Anna in the chat? Yeah, go for it, guys. Okay, go for it. Okay, it started.
Yeah, you have the game. So I think Adiban removed his headphones, so I am responsible for this stream, and that's amazing. It's the first experience of commentating alone, actually. So it's the first game, and who is Adiban's opponent? Angel Hranitel 37. And let's take a look who this person is. As we can see, his rating is 2458 and he's from Russia, the master from Russia. And it's not clear because when we open the page of the name of this person, it's still not clear. He didn't reveal himself. Anyway, what's happening in the game? We play, it was third move, knight f3, bishop b4, so some available line, and knight d2. The idea of knight d2 is that later on Adiban plays a3 as he did, and now he has two pairs bishop advantage. At the same time, black also has some pawns, and this is a very strong knight on e4 and a very solid position. While the position is closed, you can't really see the advantage of two pairs bishop, but when the position gets open, then of course the bishops are becoming superior. We can also see that white has a better, white is a bit better in the center, and I just started smiling because I saw Adiban played rook a d1, and then on the next move he played rook de1, and that's a bit puzzling. So maybe it was kind of misclick, or maybe it was some deep idea, but I can't get it. Anyway, his opponent is thinking what to do, so at least he managed to confuse his opponent. Knight g4 on the board, but is knight f2 actually a threat? I am not so sure. For example, if you play h3, there are different ways of sacrificing on f2, or some ideas even like taking on f2 with the g4 knight and then taking on g3. That's why Adiban didn't go for h3, which makes a lot of sense, because knight d2 is far more safer move. And now please pay attention to the move rook b8. Maybe for some of you it looked a bit strange why to play rook b8. The rook is not on the open file, but on the same time the rook on b8 is protecting the bishop on b7. And now black can move the knight from e4 thanks to this rook on b8. Let's see what black will do. The knight on e4 is attacked. So the question is if black takes just knight d2, or maybe black can think of going back with the knight from g4 to f6, so that to put another knight on e4, or I don't know. I think black is hesitating between these two moves because I don't see any other logical moves. Well, of course, we have to calculate all the possible sacrifices on f2, like for example, the idea of knight ef2, rook f2, knight e3. What will be bad for white, but maybe after a knight f2 there is intermediate move bishop b7, and only then to take on f2. Still, knight ef2 is very interesting, but black is spending away too much time, and black took on d2. I think it wasn't a very practical decision. I think if you spend quite a lot of time, then you should go for some sacrifices and then try something, because otherwise just play some slow move and save your time. You don't have so much time. d5. I think strategically speaking, d5 is a good move because you place your pawns on the light square while white has a dark square bishop. So, I mean, that's not very good in terms of strategical play, but it was good like to block the bishop and to control the e4 square better. a4. I like this move. It's a very typical idea to play a4, a5 in these types of the positions. Of course, it's better to do with the rook on a1 so that it supports the a4, a5 invasion. At the same time, with the rook on c1, you can still try a4, a5 ideas and then do some. b5, I don't like because it's a bit too much. It's weakening the c5 square a lot, really a lot. It would be a wonderful square for the bishop or for the rooks. I believe like c takes b5, c takes b5, and then maybe even a5. Oh, Adiban preferred rook dc1 first, and then he decides what to do, if he takes on b5 or not. But at the same time, now black got a possibility to trade the pawns on c4 first. The only problem, the main problem in black's position is that they are running out of time. They are playing very, very slowly. We can see black has only 5 seconds and Adiban has 1 minute 36 seconds. It's a huge difference. I believe this will play a crucial role in this first game. Queen e5, g5, very active play, but what is black trying to attack? I don't like g5 so much. I think it's just weakening the king, because even after g4, now bishop d6 is coming, and yeah, bishop d6. Rook b7, everything is coming. Now just bishop e7 and the pawn on e6. I don't see what to do. Bishop, but now queen e6. Well, it should be game over very soon. Just very soon. Adiban is thinking. Adiban maybe is thinking about bishop d8. Wow, he found even a more beautiful line, queen f7 checkmate. Okay. Nice, really nice. I just wanted to take the pawn on e6, pawn on f5, and say like, okay, it was just totally winning. But Adiban found even a more spectacular way. I mean, it's really amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Hello, Adiban. Congratulations with the first victory. Bishop d8 in the end was amazing. I hoped you would just take the pawn on e6, pawn on f5, but you didn't like it. You just want to crush your opponents, right?
No. Oh, queen e6 was just hanging. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Yeah, because queen e6.
Take the pawn on e6, but you saw the idea of bishop d8 and queen g7. I mean, this is just Adiban. What can I say? Nothing.
Yeah, this was. Also, you saw, yeah, like I had to change the mouse in between because I just made a stupid mouse slip. Yeah, rook d1 and then rook e1.
That was my second question. I mean, like rook ad1 and then rook d1. That was a very deep idea behind it, but I believe it was a mouse slip.
Yeah. Hey, just I'll be back. Yeah, just. Yeah, there's some time before the next one. I'll just be.
Yeah, Adiban needs some time to refresh. So yeah, good game, good start by Adiban. It was the first game of 11, so 10 more to go. How did you like the game, the first game of Adiban? I see many of you really liked it. Good game, GG. Indeed, nice start. But seeing bishop d8 and not seeing queen e6, that was hilarious. I have to say. We are waiting for the second round to start. I don't think there will be big breaks in between, but let's see. Let's see how the tournament is going. Who won? Who is still playing? Well, obviously, when we have 523 players in, it's obvious that we will have many players who will have 1 point out of 1, who won their first game. But still, at the moment, we see that almost all the leaders won their games. Vladislav Artemian won, Envel won, Odysseia won, Serna won, Sergei Karyakin won, and so on, and so on, and so on. Yeah, looking forward to the second game. How many games are still in process? Not so many, only 5 games left. So I believe this game will be ended quite soon. And we will have the second game, 3 games in progress. And most of them are kind of over.
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. We missed you.
Yeah, I'm missing my own stream. Yes. Okay. What is chat saying?
Chat really liked your first game, and chat wishes you good luck in the next ones. I think you have a good chat.
Hi, and Rick Sanchez says, "Hey Hannah, blink twice if you are held hostage." You know, like whenever like people are not saying anything, then people assume that okay, yeah, they have been So blink twice or raise your hand, wave, something like this.
Hello, I am real.
Yes.
I can move.
Okay, awesome. So, yeah. So I was we were talking about this. You should do this, no match between Anna and Bottas. That will be fun.
Me and Bottas, yeah, indeed.
Okay, now everyone is writing that. Hopeless. Guys, she just waved. Okay, awesome. Hey, and okay, yeah, it started again.
Oh, the new game. The new game. Oh, amazing stuff. Really amazing. Adibat is playing versus Sarah Hadamel. Oh, I'm really excited. And let's see how the game will go. C4, G6. And now it's the question if the question is revealed. We don't have any questions more. I wanted to ask the question if Adiban wanted to play some King's Indian or Adiban wanted to play some Bluefield with D5, but he went for C5 and Queen A5, which is possible, of course. Let's see the reaction of Sarah. Adiban is playing with the best Iranian girl, and her rating is, her FIDE rating is about 2,500, so she's a very strong player and one of the top female players. That's why I'm so excited. Knight C3, Queen C5, and now the big question, because it looked like the pawn on C4 was hanging. At the same time, I believe the sacrifice, something like Bishop D2, was possible, because if Black takes on C4, that would have been a bit dangerous, because we make too many moves with the Queen, and also the Queen on C4 will later on, could be under the attack. Anyway, Sarah just decided to protect the pawn. She played Queen A4, and the game goes on. In general, I like to say that all the structures with G3 are just very, very solid for white, and it's very difficult to crack them. It's like a very solid position and quite an easy play. It's also not so easy to win, but it's very difficult. It was not so easy to win with white, but with black, it's also very difficult to play through it. Though Adiban is trying to create something, knight G4, interesting approach, knight G3, and now bishop G7. Sometimes the idea, maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe on the next move, Adiban wants to take on C3. That's very possible. To take on C3, give this bishop, strong bishop. Oh, no, I was a bit wrong. But there was this idea, sometimes you can use it, you give the strong bishop just to spoil the structure. Knight E4, now the big question, but why not to go to H5? To pin the knight will be able to move to F4 because of the checkmate on H2. I believe Queen H5 was an interesting move, but Queen B4 is another move which I was going to speak about. It's a very difficult one. Queen B4 offering the queen trade. Queens are off. Bishop D2, very logical. Bishop is coming to C3. I feel it won't be an easy game for Adiban, but let's see. The knight on A3 is a bit kind of bad place. At the same time, the knight can easily go to F4 and D5, and that's what Sarah is doing. Very logical play by both sides. And I believe white has a slightly better position because of the space advantage, and because of the bishop on G2 is very active, and the bishop on D7 is not as active as the bishop on G2. Knight D5 on the board. And now the big question is if black will play E6. Because on one hand, it's like asking the knights from D5 to move away. At the same time, it's weakening the D6 pawn very much. So I'm not sure we'll see E6 quickly. I am not sure, but I didn't play it. Let's see. Let's see how Adiban will defend all his pawns. Let's say knight D3, then rook D1. I'm not sure it was the right strategy, but I hope Adiban knows what he's doing. And maybe king F6 and king A6 in idea to prevent knight B5. Now, and then maybe king f6 and king e7, but will we have time to do that? Rook fd8, yeah. Then bishop e8. In case white plays something like knight b2 or something of this kind. Knight a4, now maybe bishop a8, bishop e8, and now rook b8. Rook c7 is a bit tricky because after rook c7, I don't like rook c7. I didn't like rook c7 because now it's more easy to attack the rook on d8. It's like Paehtz. Let's say white moves the knight from d3 and then c5 ideas. I prefer to keep the rook on b8. Okay, trading the knights. Then maybe the idea can be to play bishop c6 to trade the bishops because the bishop on g2 is much more active than the bishop on e8. But maybe first king f6 and king e7, maybe something like that. Bishop c6. Adiban goes for my idea. Then just trade the bishops, then play rook c6. Now it's getting better and better for black. I think it's about equal at the moment. Maybe I am wrong, but it's more or less equal in my opinion. And about time, it's almost equal. Well, not almost, it's completely equal. Both players have a bit more than 40 seconds. Now Sara is spending more time. So Adiban has 10 seconds more. Knight f6, bring the knight to e4. I like the way Adiban is regrouping the knights. When you see the square, like where the knight can feel like being in the outpost, just try to regroup, to remaneuver your knight. Always think about these possibilities in your own games. The knight on e4 will be marvelous. b5, oh, that's really great. b5, and now the knight comes to e4. If Adiban played knight e4 immediately, then the rook would have moved to c2 or d3, and then the knight could go to c3. So Adiban didn't want to allow that. Rook dc8, rook dc1, but still there is a pin. The c4 pawn can't move. Maybe just to take everything on c4, and we have the combination so that we have knight d2 in the end. That's why white can't take on c4. Yeah, but now black is a pawn up. Now black should be winning. Maybe something like rook c4 and rook a4, and okay, rook c5 and rook a5, more or less the same idea. It would be funny if now Adiban goes rook c4. So white wants to play king d3, but is the pawn endgame good for white? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, though it's very difficult to calculate, especially when you have only 9 seconds on the clock. Exciting game, rook e2, very good. Maybe not so good. Maybe not so good because now black got the control over the c3 pawn, and maybe rook d8 and rook d2 idea. A5, a4. Now just not king g4 because rook f4 will be a checkmate. Just slowly improving the pawn's position. Maybe now rook f3 and rook d3, or rook e8 and rook e3. That's the same. Rook d2. Adiban wants to checkmate, but maybe it was not a checkmate. I thought rook e3. Wow, what an exciting game. It's becoming totally unclear. King e4, rook c4, important check. Rook f4. Now the pawns are moving. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Just play something. You have 1 minute, even 1 second. Okay, still a draw. Okay, 7 and a draw. But what a game. That's what a trick. Rook g3, rook g2 was a trick. Finally it's a draw. But oh my god, what a game.
Okay, that was way too tense.
It was very intense. Yeah, it was. Looks
Yeah.
like you
Okay,
played
I
very.
was just winning. Then yeah, I don't know what it did. Maybe
I think
E5 was not needed. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe you could even give the c3 pawn, but to calculate who is winning this pawn endgame, it's not clear. But when you played rook d3 and she took on a3, couldn't you play or just rook e3, protecting the pawn on c3 and attacking on g3?
Okay, wait. Probably. Yeah, I was too.
Later.
I was
Okay.
playing for this mating attack, which was not at all needed.
Yeah, like this, and
Just rookie three. Ah, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, next game started.
next game already, yeah, because I believe Adiban's game was one of the last to finish. So now he started very quickly. And who is Adiban's opponent? Gilbert GM. So very probable this person is a GM. But not sure. No. When you click on his account, it's international master from Indonesia, but it's not clear like what's his name. And we have exchanged love. Now Adiban wants to play some safe chess, but I'm sure it will not be safe chess. It will be something crazy again. I mean, when you hear Adiban, you just you can never expect some solidness. We have queen b3 on the board, queen a4, now bishop d7, queen c2 or d1, I don't know. So it's a very symmetrical pawn structure, but white is a bit ahead in development, so white is trying to prove they can fight for a slight advantage. e6 on the board. Now the typical plan is to castle h3. H3, you need this move in order to have bishop h2 move after knight h5 to save your bishop. And also it's of course a lift, so you'll always use it later on. Rook c8, bishop b4 played by black, and that's also very typical. Now some knight e4 is possible, but with the king in the center, it's quite dangerous to take this pawn. That's why black went for a short castle. Now Adiban plays bishop d3, not allowing knight e4 anymore. White's plan is to play knight e5 on the next move, then queen e2 to move this queen away from the pin. Now I believe white will take on b5 and spoil black's pawn structure. Just take and maybe knight e5 or maybe queen e2 immediately. That looks logical. Adiban took on b5, and now queen e2 or queen d3. This is also the question. Queen d3 chosen by Adiban. Now the pawn on b5 is attacked. How will black try to defend it? Queen d3 has a plus that after bishop c3 we take with the rook, and after rook c3 we have queen c3. So we don't spoil the pawn structure. And that's exactly what Adiban is doing. Knight c6, now maybe something like a3, because I don't want to allow b4. I want to keep this pawn on b5 to have it as a target. Rook c1 immediately. Well, maybe b4 was not a threat. Adiban thinks it's not a threat. Adiban just see that the rook on a1 is not playing, so wanted to put it on the open file, and that's of course very reasonable. Now maybe queen c5 or knight e5 or queen b3, I don't know. Maybe even, no, bishop d6 would be a mistake because of knight e4. We shouldn't miss such tactics, though it's not winning because we still have something like bishop c5, for example, but better not to allow that. So what are the options? Once again, queen c5, knight d2, moving the knight to b3 and then to c5 and not allowing knight e4. Makes sense. But maybe now b4. I'm a bit concerned about b4 move. I don't know why I'm so afraid of that. Rook 8, also very logical, attacking the a2 pawn. And now after a3, I believe we'll finally see b4. With black colors, you can see I want to play b4, and with white, I'm trying to do everything so that not allow that, and b4 on the board. Queen b4. Who is better here? It's a big question because white has an open c file, while black has the knight on c6 that is actually blocking the file, while black has the open a file and it's not blocked. So in the future, like the move like rook a2 is completely okay. Maybe not in the future, or maybe in the nearest future we have rook a2 on the board. Now queen c3 is the threat because we can't take with the rook as we lose the b2 pawn, and we can't take with the pawn as we lose the knight. To be honest, I don't like Adivan's position so much. Maybe knight b3, and not like he is in troubles, but I don't think he has advantage. Maybe just knight b3. Adivan preferred to take, and rook c7. Yeah, I saw this idea. But I was a bit afraid to play this way. Just rook b2, rook b7, rook d2, rook b4. And it's more or less equal, maybe than just g5, king g6. But I think Adiban is okay with a draw at the moment. I think it's a good result for him, and he thinks it's a good result for him because look at the time, he has only 37 seconds, and black has about a minute, and the position is actually about equal. Or totally equal. Well played by both sides. I think it was a very solid game. Not the game that is usually in Adivan's style. Was it a draw offer or no? No, black plays and knight h5. Knight h5. That's a bit surprising. Maybe bishop e5 now. I don't think any of the sides can try to play for a win because there are not so many targets. All the pawns are on one flank, and bishop versus knight, it's more or less the same. I would have played g5, king g6. Okay, rook e2, rook b3, yeah. Now king f1 is coming and the rook has to move. Just king f1 maybe. Maybe g4. Rook b7. Adivan is trying to play active. But it's difficult to find something here. Oh, now maybe there will be a repetition. Yeah, here we go. No, Adivan, no. King d3, king d3, rook a3, king d2, king c3. Adivan is trying to play for a win, but how to win this position? h4, h5 idea, yeah. g5, the knight moves somewhere. To h7, the safest square, otherwise the knight is under attack. And now f6, or some idea like that, rook b3. Oh, Adivan gave the f3 pawn. I think he's playing too risky, but he's trying. Sometimes you just have to. And now king d5. Still, it's more or less like a draw. King c5 and try to push your pawn quickly. Just go. King c6, h4. Oh, that's very unclear. Rook d4, the idea king g5, rook d4. So black is a pawn up, but white's pawn on d6 is kind of very dangerous. And it's far more advanced, but for 1 second, 2 seconds. Adivan, rook c6. Good. The problem is that we can't move d7 because of king e7. Draw, I agreed. Another crazy game. You can see that Adiban manages to make some craziness with people.
Okay, I should be ready. Yeah, the next game will start probably anytime because I've been prolonging this. Oh yes, yeah. This game was. I tried too much, but still it was, I guess, okay. Yeah. And no, suddenly I just saw that I had no time. I was like, okay, fine. Not gonna.
Yeah. In the end, you tried to play for a win, but that was very risky, in my opinion. Though
Yeah,
it was
okay. It was fun. Well, yeah, I just thought it was fun to play king, go for this king walk. Yeah.
yeah, the king was very active, but it was in the end the problem was that you couldn't play d7 because of king e7.
Yeah, yeah, king e7. Yeah, so this. No, I
Pity.
thought I was very happy with rook d4. I thought I was just winning, but this king f7 was very good. Yeah, suddenly it was just, I think it was defending very well, and also this f5 was very nice because stopping rook e4. Yeah, cutting off. Then I thought, okay, if I try too much, probably it's not gonna work. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to stop at the right moment.
Yeah. True.
Important skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can have some rest. Let's see
Yeah.
how many games are
Oof.
still in
So
progress.
who is leading? Let's see that.
Oh, I believe there are
Too many
quite
people,
many.
yeah. Too many people out there, yeah.
There are only 2 games in progress, so maybe the game will start soon. So don't leave too far. We need you here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Adiban is at 2 points out of 3 games with
Yes.
1 win and 2 draws. Not bad.
When is she joining? Okay, it started.
Okay, you have a new game. And Adiban is playing with Ginger GM, and I believe many of you know who it is. It's a Grandmaster Simon Williams from Great Britain. F4, wow, amazing start, and E5, I already like this game. E4 is like a transposition to the King's Gambit. Let's see how it will go. Will Adiban take on F4? Will Adiban play D5 or D5 on the board? No, if he takes F4. And the idea is that now black goes knight F6 and tries to win the D5 pawn, while white is trying to attack the F4 pawn. It's considered to be good for black, but let's see how it will be. I believe Ginger GM has a lot of experience in this line, and you can see he's playing very quick. What can black do now? Take on c3 or c6 or bishop e6. All these moves look very logical. Knight b6 also logical, but knight b6 is a bit passive. I would have taken on c3 or bishop e6. I would choose, or maybe c6. If I were on Adiban's place, I would just try to choose between these 3 moves, and c3 played. Now we can trade the queens, or we can play bishop d6 without trading the queens. Anything else? I don't know. If we trade the queens after bishop d6, there is rook e1, and we will have to place our king in a bit awkward square. So not a big deal, but still not clear what's going on. So king f8, bishop e6, knight d4. Was it good or not? I'm not sure. I'm not sure the last moves were the best. Maybe black could just go king f8, though there was knight g5, but knight g5, bishop g4, totally unclear. I don't know, don't ask me, I don't know. And maybe black shouldn't have traded the queens, maybe immediately bishop d6, but once again, I don't know. It's too complicated, and well, I can say whatever I want. Yeah, I'm not playing, but when you play, it's completely unclear, and you need more time to figure out what was right and what was wrong. Why are you thinking? But I believe white shouldn't take on e6 immediately, because after bishop e6, f takes e6, rook e6, black goes king d7, it's already. Oh, I think it was a big success for Adiban, because I believe knight d4, knight g5 was much more dangerous. Rook e4, now just rook f8, yeah, indeed. Then knight c6, rook e8, good play by Adiban, and potentially he's a pawn up because white has a double c pawns, and that's kind of a problem. Also, the bishop on c1 is a problem, and the rook on a1 is a problem because white still has to develop them. Well, it's not clear how to do it. Okay, bishop d2, king e2, rook e1, but it's a bit slowly. A bit slowly and a bit passive. I think Adiban's position is just great at the moment. Bishop e6, I believe it was a mistake from white side. And now knight c6, just knight c6, rook e8, yeah. Let's go. Bishop d2, rook e8. Go, Adiban. Adiban, rook on a8 is not playing. Just move it. Also, there might be the idea to play something like h6 and g5, but after h6, white may play h4 and not allow g5. So maybe just rook e8. Why? Why to try to find something complicated if we can play easily? But Adiban doesn't go for some easy play. He played a6 and h4 as I expected very quickly. But that's very logical. Maybe there was an idea to play g5 still. g5, 8x, g5, 8x, g5, knight g5, rook g8. But okay, we missed this moment. Let's move on. Check on the board. King d3. What can we do? We can try to play g5, take, knight takes, and knight e5 check. Maybe something like this. That looks very fancy. Adiban, what do you think about g5? It's in your style. It's in your crazy style. There's also an idea to play like knight d8 and knight e6 and knight c5, but that was a bit too long. b5 at the moment, to be honest, I didn't expect that. It was totally unexpected. But maybe now g5, and take, knight g5, knight e5, king has to go to d4 or e2, then knight c4. So the idea of playing b5 was to support knight c4 move after 10 moves. It's Adiban, it's a very deep idea, so I didn't see that. I couldn't understand, but I think I understood it now. So knight g5 would be very dangerous. Knight g5, knight e5. Looks good for black. Adiban, OP. Now g4 is even the strat. Because if, but this is only helping knight e5. Knight c4. And knight b2 comes with a check because the king has to move to d1 or d3. The d3 will be a checkmate. Just a forced checkmate. Now knight b2, king c1. Just knight c4 is strategically winning. Just winning. Knight b5, I'm not sure it's even possible. Bishop c5 and rook e2 is coming. It just looks terrible for white. Look at white's pawn structure. All the pawns are actually weak. All of them. Maybe king c6, knight d4, take, and rook d2. Rook e2, sorry. Attacking on g2, then king d5 is coming. Well, d5 is a trick, but we don't take on d5 because of bishop c4, bishop f4. And now just a winning pawn endgame. Good game, but Adiban f3, yeah, and it's game over. Adiban, congratulations. Amazing game, really amazing game.
Yeah, this game was good, yeah.
I really liked this game, especially the idea of b5 was really very deep, I believe.
Yeah, you saw, yeah. I was preparing this g5.
I thought you would play g5 immediately.
Yeah, but I'll show you, yeah, what I did not like. So I wanted to play g5 here, but then he just takes and knight e5 check, king d4, yeah.
Yeah, it's very dangerous, but maybe it works.
Yeah, but here what do I do? That's the point. Like here, I was not sure. Maybe knight c6, yeah.
Or
yeah, this I could not judge. Yeah, I thought it's too risky, and suddenly the king, like rook h1, rook h7. Yeah, it's coming very fast. So that's why.
It looks dangerous, but it's not clear.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I thought, okay, anyway, probably will not see this. So I thought, because okay, you could have played a4, yeah, but I still can play a6. So it so this b5 was, yeah, I was just preparing this. Yeah, this I'm very happy with.
Yeah, then everything went smoothly.
Yeah. So
bishop e6 was a mistake from his side.
Yeah, the point is, yeah, now suddenly I have like two, like rook e5 and
cute mate in the center of the board.
Yeah, knight b6. This was fun.
That was great. That was great indeed. Good evening.
Wait a sec. How do I change? Okay, yes, arrows I will fix later. I don't want to do anything. I think I changed all my settings. For this tournament, yeah. I was playing this online Asian Nations Cup. Yeah, actually, tell me, like, you have been playing speeches, yeah? What else apart from speeches?
I played it some months ago, but that was very long ago.
Ah,
No,
okay.
I don't play so many online events. I don't enjoy it.
Ah, yeah, you are. Yeah, actually, this internet comes and goes. It's really worries me. Yeah, but okay, we try. Nothing to do. Okay, so I think all good. Yeah. Chad is happy.
There are still about 10 games in
Ah, yeah,
progress.
11 rounds. Yeah, so it's also, yeah, okay, then these two draws are not going to matter so much.
We
11
have
games.
played four games, so 7 to go.
Yeah. And yeah, when is Lizzie joining us?
Lizzie is joining us in 40 minutes.
Oh, 40, okay. Cool. So we are stuck, yeah, for another 40 minutes. You're on your own.
I am not stuck. I am enjoying it. I feel
Yeah,
the
it was really nice. Thanks, actually, for doing this. We're very happy.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Also the opening, yeah, it was so funny. Like F4 and okay, it was really
And then
provoking me. Yeah, E5 and E4. I was like really King's Gambit against me. But what he did was very funny. Yeah, like suddenly, okay, I was expecting he will take with the pawn and then I put Bishop D6. Yeah, and extra pawn. But suddenly this was very this is Simon, right? Simon. Williams. It's Simon Williams. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Simon Williams, yeah, the British Grandmaster. I mentioned this in the very
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
beginning.
Okay, here you should have gone knight g5, yeah, 10th move. I was a little bit concerned about
I
that.
was scared that after Bishop e6 there was knight d4 or knight g5.
Oh, also, yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah.
It's like the only moment when I was unsure
Okay.
about what's happening.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Like Bishop e6, knight d4, let's say.
Yeah, actually, okay. Hey, there's no water. One sec, I'll be back.
Oh. Okay. There is one game in progress, so the next round should start very soon. Oh, all the game finished. Adiban, please come back. Please come back. We don't have the game yet.
Yes, I'm back.
Good, you're back. Good. Good. How many players on 4 out of 4?
Okay, let's see. Sergey is playing. When did he join? Maybe late, yeah?
Sergey was playing. Yeah, I saw.
Okay, I just saw him.
I saw 19 players with 4 out of 4.
Okay.
And Audibon has 3 out of 4, which is also good.
Okay, Chad is just completely in love with you.
There are many funny comments. Many people want to play with Bottas. I see that.
Yeah, Bottas, yeah. Collaboration with Bottas. Anna collaboration with Bottas is coming, guys.
Maybe not chess, but some other version of chess. Some funny version of chess.
Yeah. Like, hey, you also heard the news, yeah? It was very shocking, yeah? What happened to them?
Yeah.
But people are commenting like with Andrea, it was only a matter of time, yeah. So they were like, it was destined to happen.
2 times, it's already a lot, you know.
Yeah. Like one of you met him, no? Like Manu, the one of the first things he taught me, during like, this OBS classes that okay, we are not violating any copyrights. Yeah, this is the first rule. This is very important because your channel will be in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, they are like we need borders on stream. Okay, guys, that's as I have been hyping it up. We will have it on the when we reach 50K. Yeah, 50K celebration. I'll invite yeah Alex. Hopefully she'll agree. That's always
I
there.
think some funny stream is coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have the game? No, not yet. I think chess.com needs some time to find a good opponent for Adiban because it's quite a big break.
Yeah. Wait. Ah, I cannot. Okay, wait. Trying to. Someone has more.
We need more modes.
Probably not, but just wait.
Just simply to be safe, yes?
Yeah, I like to have many mods for no reason. Okay, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Aryan, you have been. I know him, yeah, from some chess based India streams, I think. Yeah, Aryan, I made your mod. All good. He was asking. People I know is fine. You can make them a mod.
You see how easy it is. Adiban is just looking at the chat. Okay, do you want to be a mod? Yes. Okay, just do it.
That's a big break after 4 matches. Okay.
Big break.
Hey, so do you dance then? You don't sing, so dancing or do you?
I'm not so bad in dancing.
That's nice. Hey, you should dance on your Twitch streams then. Like you see Alex, yeah, she's all Alex, yeah, all the time they are dancing. They are Andrea. It's so funny. Watch it.
Could be. We can think about doing that.
Yes.
Many people asked me before if I have been in India, but actually no. No. I know there are many Indians here, but I have never been in India.
Wait, you have now been to India?
Never, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was telling you last time also that we should fix this.
I think we are going to fix
Yeah, no, basically, like, I'm just inviting everyone to my wedding. I was like, oh, guys, just come. Like, it's like, you don't even need to know me, like, just you are invited for my wedding. All the foreigners, yeah. Like, I'm just inviting. Like, I met this guy, Hari's, this guy, Hari plays for this league, right?
Which one?
Check. What is it? Novibor. Novibor. Yeah, the owner of Novibor, I think. Yeah, he was telling he has now been to India also. I said, yeah, you are invited for my wedding. I just told them like I am not. I don't know when it is. Not found the girl, but like you are invited. This is how I'm inviting everyone.
Easy.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let me. This is like a big. Oh, guys, what is big break? How much time?
I don't know because I can't find it. Countdown.
Yeah, noobs are telling I should invite. Yeah, of course, guys. I have just invited. I am one step ahead of the chat. Yes, thank you, thank you. I just invited her for my wedding. Play Bullet with Anna. Yeah, no, sometimes that is so funny. Like, play Bullet.
That's amazing.
Okay, it started.
Started. Oh, I see. Yes, I see the new game. Adiban is thinking on his first move, d4 on the board. He's playing with Pavel Anisimov from Russia, grandmaster from Russia. So, and Adiban is just using the same system he played in the first game. Knight of 3, g2. Be careful, the pawn on c2, c4 was hanging, that's why queen c2. And now it's typical to play bishop b7 or c5. So, c5, d5, oh, we have a pawn sacrifice, and it's going to be a sharp game. What for white has just sacrificed the pawn? And the idea of sacrificing the pawn is that we are going to have a strong counterplay on the d file, so d1 is coming. Also, we have some ideas like e4, e5, or we have some tactical ideas like, for example, black plays bishop e7 and castle. There is idea of playing knight g5, attacking the bishop on b7 and threatening the checkmate on h7. So be careful because this may happen. At the moment, I believe rook d1 is a decent move, or knight c3. Knight c3 on the board, okay. A bishop e7, bishop f4. Maybe Adipan wants to put the rook from a1 to d1. So knight c6, because I believe castling could be a problem because of knight g5, the idea I mentioned earlier. Now rook e1, rook ed1. There is also an idea of taking on c7 and placing the knight on d5. And this is what Adiban is doing. Yes, indeed, going straight forward. But we are a pawn down and we gave the bishop pair. Rook fd1, that's a bit surprising because I thought Adiban prepared everything to put another rook on d1. Now something like a3, e3, and then doubling the rook. But Adiban is going to double the rooks without a3, a3. The problem of black is that black's position is a bit cramped and black kind of doesn't have so much space. So it's very typical that later on black just sacrifices this d pawn, but just gets more space for the pieces. For example, after rook ad1, black will just make some move, like for example rook e8, and now white can play knight e7, queen e7, rook d6. There is some trick with knight d4, so I'm not sure it works. But even if there was no knight d4, the idea was just to give this pawn, but get more space for the pieces and get rid of the knight on d5. So this is like the typical plan. And h4 on the board. I like it. Knight g5 was coming, but black played a6. Too bad. Too bad. What will white do now? Queen f5, queen f5 and queen f4, or how to attack? Maybe queen f4 now. Yeah, Adiban. Maybe then king h2 and bishop h3, something like that. And knight e5 on the board. Should we trade or shouldn't? I don't think there is enough of compensation for the sacrifice pawn, but still there is some, so I'll try to use it. Maybe take and queen e4, queen f3, queen e4, maybe queen e4. We place the queen under the pin. At the same time, there will be some ideas like knight f6 after that. Queen f3. Adiban decided that. I was a bit unsure what to do after e4, but maybe after e4 we just go back to f4 or to f5. Rook b8 on the board, protecting the bishop. Or maybe queen h4, queen h5, g6, and queen h5 and bishop e4. And after g6 we have knight f6, so everything works. So the idea may be something like bishop e4, then bishop f5. Adiban light squares. Or the idea can be something like bishop e4 and then queen f3, and have some ideas on this diagram. Let's see what black is going to do. It's not so easy to play with black, to be honest, because the light squares are vulnerable. The pieces are a bit passive. They're on the back ranks. And black is a pawn up, but it's not so clear who is better and why. a5, so that's very normal. b4 is coming, b4 and then c3. Black is trying to create a pass pawn. And the white can play bishop f5 or queen f3. What is better? I don't know. Maybe bishop f5. And there is a trick. If black goes queen c6, we play bishop d7. And after queen d7, there is knight f6. Nice trick, but I think black will try to avoid it. So after bishop f5, there is queen c5. And this is the problem. Oh, Liban, only 20 seconds. Move. Bishop f5, now queen c5. I believe, yeah, queen c5. Black avoided the trap. Bishop e4. So now queen f5 is coming. But black could try to play queen c8 to repeat the moves. Take, and b4. Rook e6. Why was it necessary? Take, knight e4, queen c6. Oh, queen c7 was a big blunder because of rook d7, indeed. And now the pawn on f7 is falling. Good for Adiban, but that was very lucky. Queen f7, rook d8, and now the bishop on f8. Oh, too bad. Now rook e8. Oh, what can we do? It's still fine. Another very intense game. Take, rook c1, c2. And the rook b1 is a threat. Okay, rook b1 can't be played now because we could take on f8, but bishop a3. Oh, queen e5 taking on b8. But yeah, indeed, rook c8. Oh no. Oh no, Adiban lost on time. But also the position was very bad.
Yeah, this was stupid.
Oh, it was another intense game.
Yeah, I was completely winning. What did I do? So after king h8?
Maybe rook d8 was a bit premature.
Yeah, I had everything. Yeah, maybe knight d. Oh, knight d6 was winning. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, knight d6.
Knight d6, you believe it was winning? Rook d6.
Yeah, and then I take with the rook. Yeah. This is what I should have done.
Can take.
Yeah, no. After rook d8, suddenly it was not easy. Yeah, maybe I should have taken.
Hold on. After knight d6, it's rook f6.
Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe I just take the pawn. Yeah, no, d7 is hanging.
Rook d6.
Oh, okay. So this is also okay. I mean, okay.
It's very tricky and having just a few seconds.
Yeah, maybe rook and f7. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, maybe it takes with the rook. That's maybe easier.
Take on the rook and bring another rook to d7.
Yeah, this should be. No, I was I relaxed a bit. Yeah, after getting rook d7, maybe that was the mistake. I just thought, but then I realized, okay, I have to do this. But yeah, rook d8, rook e8, rook b8, rook b8. Yeah, I don't know. Suddenly, like this knight, I have to protect. Yeah, it was not easy anymore.
Yeah, then it was unclear, and it was 5 seconds on the clock. Anything could happen.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, this was. I thought I was just. No, it was like I had everything ready, but this knight f6 check was just not working. Yeah, 26th move. I was checking this knight f6 check takes and rook d7, but rook e7. Yeah, and I don't know how to.
No, maybe knight f6 before rook b8 because you can take.
Right. How? When?
Just after. No, later on.
Later on. No, I think I should not have allowed this knight e5. Yeah, somehow. Maybe. Also, yeah, I don't know. No, it was this knight season was very weird. Generally, you are supposed to wait for rook d1, yeah, before doing this.
Yeah, like knight c6, rook d1. This is the main series, or knight c6, a3, or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, suddenly this knight season was very funny. Okay, this was pretty.
Still, it looked good for black, so I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay, and no worries.
Yes.
No worries.
Yes, no worries. People are like, take my energy. Yes, guys, thank you.
So let's check who is leading. Is there anyone with 5 out of 5? Yeah, there are quite many people with 5 out of 5. That's surprising. 8 people with 5 out of 5. Cool.
Wait, who is on?
Sorry?
Who is on 5 out of 5?
Sergey Karyakin, Anish on YouTube.
Anish on YouTube. Yeah, the name is so funny, right?
Badr
Okay,
Jabbar,
yeah, it started.
you have the game, and I hope this time Adiban will have an easier opponent. Who is his opponent? Let's check. It's FIDE Master from France, but what's his name? It's unclear. What strategy will Adiban choose? It's English. Both players are playing English. C4, C5, and it's very symmetrical, as you can see. Take ED5. Also, knight D5 is possible, but I believe ED5 will be played. Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure because Adiban started thinking. Bishop B5, pinning the knight. C takes D4, knight D4. Also, E takes D4 is possible. If white wants a very solid, a very calm game, then E takes D4 is a perfect choice. But knight D4, it's more challenging, and this indicates white will try to have a more complicated game, which is good also for Adiban, because after ED4, I don't think Adiban would have liked his position so much. Anyway, knight f3 on the board, so the pawn on d5 is hanging, and bishop g4. Tricky idea, now the pawn can't be taken because after knight d5, queen d5, there's a trick of bishop h2, and we win the queen. H3 can be played, but after bishop h5, it's not clear if white really needs this h3 move because there might be some problems with that. b3, so now I think castle is coming. Bishop b2, knight e5 may be the idea. Instead, rook c8 is played, rook c1. Maybe after knight e5, white can just go back bishop e2. And when you play with isolated pawn, you try to keep more pieces on the board and you try to play for initiative. So knight e5, bishop e2, and then trading all the pieces on f3 would be kind of good for white. That's why Adiban didn't want that, and Adiban went for d4. Very interesting idea. Really very interesting idea. E d4, maybe now bishop f4. Yeah, that's how you should play when you have an isolated pawn. Just initiative, just all in. And now rook has to move, and we can't take the pawn back on d4 because after knight d4 there is queen d4, and we can't take on f3 because of queen f3 attacking the bishop on f4, but we have a very good compensation for sacrificed pawn. So something like queen d6, attacking the pawn on h2, and at the same time preparing rook f d8, putting more pressure on d4 pawn is looking good. A knight d5. Well, but did we need knight d5? Okay, knight d5, no problem. I wanted to keep it open so that we could attack the d4 pawn immediately. Rook e8, sometimes there might be the ideas of sacrificing on e2, like rook e2. White has to be careful with that. Maybe even now, or okay, now it's a threat, rook takes e2. Take, bishop c4, now remove the queen. To d6, let's say. f5 is also possible. f5, rook cd8 is coming. Maybe some bishop g6 is, no, bishop is g6. Bishop g6 attacking the rook on b1 is possible, but maybe it's nothing. Maybe we didn't. Okay, d5. Now we have to take the decision, knight e5 with d8, knight e5. Take. We have two pairs bishop advantage for the pawn. So on the next move, maybe you're already threatening queen f4, and then bishop takes f3, and then queen h2 checkmate. You have a great idea, amazing idea. Queen d3. Can we play? No, now you can't play queen f4 because there is no pin anymore, so white will simply take the bishop on e5. Maybe we had to trade the queens now. In the worst case, you can take on d3, take on f3, and then make a draw in the opposite colored bishop endgame. Another question is if we can try to play for a win. Well, Adivan went for all these trades. Then we can move the bishop from e5 to open the e file, and then we may play something like g6 and f5, so that white's bishop doesn't get the square on e4. Or after rook c3, if white goes bishop e4, then we play bishop d6, then g6, f5, and we kick this bishop out of the square. But the problem is that white can play rook f d1. Though white played bishop e4, now bishop f4, I like bishop d6 to block the pawn. But bishop d6 then was allowed in rook c1. That's why bishop f4 was played. Oh, so difficult. I believe this game will be ended in a draw, maybe just d6, yeah, opening the bishop. If we take on d6, we lose the b7 pawn. If we move b6, d7, is it dangerous? No, it's not dangerous because we have rook c7. Then b6 was a great move. d7, rook c7, and we win on d7. Good plan. Let's see what white will do. If I can continue the line like d7, rook c7, if bishop f5 protecting the pawn, then g6. And we still win this pawn. Okay, d7, rook c7, I hope. Now rook d4. Cool. If we take on d7, white plays bishop h7, king h7, rook f4. And it's a draw, more or less. But I think we have to take on d7 because if we move the bishop or if we do something, then white just plays rook bd1 and keep the pawn d7. That would be dangerous. Take, bishop g5, g5. Wow. Also possible. g5 was even better than bishop g5, I believe. King g7. Both players are under huge time pressure. Maybe there will be some mouse sleep from some side. Maybe not. Rook e7, activating the rook. What can be the idea? Some idea. Rook d7, maybe rook c5. Okay, playing for activity. Bishop e3 is a threat, or bishop g3. We can, yeah, just rook c2. Maybe bishop e5, bishop d4, something like that. But it's also dangerous because bishop d5 was coming. So Adivan decided just to make a draw and to keep it safe.
Yeah, this was d4 was way too optimistic, yeah.
d4 was a good option, I think, but I maybe knight d5. I didn't like knight d5.
So knight d5, yeah. But what did you like?
I thought queen d6, rook d8. Queen d6.
Just queen d6.
Also, queen d6, you are attacking on h2. So if h3, you take on f3, you can take on.
Oh, yeah, nice. Okay,
and rook c3, and everything is just coming.
Yeah, this is nice. So d4 was fine, yeah, just the continuation. So, yeah, and after knight d5, yeah, it was like I was playing for some.
Also, there was a moment after rook e8, h3, rook e2. This was a cool moment. Just instead of bishop h5.
Rook
after
e2.
h3, rook e2. If you take with a knight.
Oh, this is bishop of 3. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I should have played it. And takes is rook into b2. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, rook b2, nice h3. Because when you moved the rook e8, I said rook e2 is the threat, and then after h3, I was not sure, but you just move quickly bishop h5.
Yeah, I didn't think at all. I thought, okay, I'll just play bishop h5 then. Okay, no, rook e8. No, I was like, I was not thinking. I just thought there was too much. Yeah, but rook e2. Yeah, this was very nice. Oh, yeah, this would have been nice.
But we could try it. Yeah, rook b2.
Yeah, no, this was fine. Yeah, because rook e2, knight e2, and bishop f3 takes, and queen g2.
And queen h4.
Oh, queen h4 also.
Okay.
Cool.
So d4 was cool.
Yeah, d4 was cool. Yeah, no problem.
you have this feeling.
Yeah. True. Awesome. No, I really love when I went for e6. I already felt some IQ piece coming, and Do you like to play IQP?
Yeah.
I know I have this weird thing. Yeah, I actually like to play it from both sides. Because like when you are fighting against IQP, okay, you know that you already have an advantage, and you just have to like play against this pawn and defend. And when you are having IQP, you know you just have to attack. Yeah, you just forget about everything, and you
Yeah,
just have.
I was a bit afraid that your opponent would have taken with the pawn on d4, not with the knight. And then the
Oh
symmetrical.
yeah, you know I was really concerned about it.
I even said that if he took with the pawn, you wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, I was thinking because I was like, oh crap, what should I do? Because yeah, Bishop G5 was an annoying threat, and I was not in time, yeah, to do this because Rook E1 check is coming or Bishop G5. I have to allow one of those. It was really not pleasant. Yeah, true. Yeah, so this line, yeah, I have to be maybe D4. No, I should take on. Really wanted IQP, but the right move is knight into D5. Yeah, this is the main line.
Yeah, that would have been very boring.
Yeah, that would have been very boring. Too. It was more fun. Uh,
Okay, let's move
yes.
on.
Okay,
How
I'm
many?
just seeing what.
There
What is
are,
chat talking about?
there are still two games playing, and two players 6 out of 6. Raunak and Badur Jabala.
Oh, okay, they are on fire. Yeah,
They are on fire.
true. Oof.
And 100 players with 5.5 out of 6. Okay, not 100, but some players 3.
Yeah, actually, I just
I don't know.
saw a super chat from was it Sudarshan Rangan. He's like awesome stream. Yeah, thanks, Sudarshan.
Thanks. Yeah, that makes our mood better.
Yes. Uh,
So everybody finished? We are expecting the game soon.
okay, it started. Yeah, okay.
You have another game. Good luck, Adiban. Maybe you don't hear it anymore, but we wish you good luck. And Adiban is playing with international master Alexander Gelman from Russia, and he's a very experienced online player. He has some of his setups, and you can see he's playing knight c3, bishop f4. So that will be tricky, and also at the same time it's interesting to watch and to see how Adiban will react to that. Now there are different options, like yes, you may continue with e6. Black could also try to play a6 instead of e6 and not allowing this knight b5 ideas. And you see g4 on the board. That's a bit crazy. I don't know if it's a good idea to play in such a way, especially in the classical games. But in these games, you can try, and if you know the setups and so on, this may work. A knight g5 will be bad because of h4 and the knight is trapped, so maybe just knight d6. Yeah, very solid. Looks good. h4. Now I think black should try to play c5 at some moment. That's my perception. Because white is playing like with fire, white is not developing the pieces, white is trying to attack, and white already exposed the king. So in such situations, you should try to open the position so that you kind of say, your king is in the center, please do something about that. That's why c5 was very low, and c5 on the board. Good. c3, also logical by white. White is trying to keep the center, to keep control in the center and to keep the position closed because it's very important. And knight b5 and queen b6. Nice. Pointing that there is the weakness. Not like the weakness, but in this particular position, there is the weakness on b2. If the bishop moves, we take the pawn on b2. And if bishop a6, then queen a6 or even b takes a6 is interesting, opening the position and the b file. That's why a4, but knight c7. Knight c7, bishop d3. The problem is that now you can't take on b2 because the knight in c7 will be hanging. Actually, a very interesting play by white, and you can see how quickly white is reacting and how quickly white actually finds all these tricks. I really like it. Now just something like bishop c2. The position is close, so that's why you don't feel this like lack of that the pieces are not developed. f4 preventing e5. Now knight f3. Knight e5 is coming. And white's play is very simple. Knight f3, knight e5, h5, g6, queen g4. Even long castle is possible. So maybe now what to do? Some counterplay with b5, because it's like the only way to open the position. Maybe rook b8 followed by b5. I think that makes sense. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't like the knight on c7. It's very passive. Queen b6 attacking on b2. I'm not sure. Even just queen c1 and what to do. Rook b1, knight e8. The knight, we are moving the knight to a better square. But I don't like Adiban's position because it's very passive. And you see how nicely white actually closed the position. Knight e5, queen c7, queen h5, provoking g6. Then if g6, we move queen h6, and then h5, knight g4, knight f6 is coming, so we can't play g6. No way. Knight e4, but now maybe just bishop e4, d takes e4, and queen e2 attacking on c4. Queen f4 instead, also attacking on e4. Knight d6. A very passive position for black. Now h5, g6. Doesn't look good. f5. Well, black has to do something, but it's very dangerous to play f5. G takes f6 now. The king is in the center. White's king is in the center, but it's very difficult to attack it. G takes f6. Well, that's very dangerous. That's very, very dangerous. Some sacrifices on g6 are coming. Rook g1, king h8, or maybe knight g6, h takes, g7 is the threat, and also queen h5, rook h1 is the threat. That looks bad for black. Just very, very bad for black. You can just hope for some miracle. Some miracle survive after knight g6, if it exists. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, knight g6 on the board. That's painful. That's just. So for example, h takes, queen g7 to stop all this, but then rook h1, rook h7 is coming. And if king g7, then rook h1, still rook h8, we trade queen h5. Oh, bad times for Adiban. Queen h5. Queen h5 and queen h7. Wow, that's amazing. Take, and rook g8. That's amazing. I preferred it some other way, but rook g7, knight f7, take, and queen h7. Oh no. Oh no, very sad, but very instructive game from white side.
Oof. Okay, this was. This was horrible.
What was that?
Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know. This g4 was very funny. I thought, okay, I can. Yeah, maybe I should have played more careful. Yeah, it was just horrible. I don't know what.
Yeah, this didn't go well for us.
Yes, this was horrible. Okay. Who was this guy? I have no idea. Gelman. Yeah?
I know this guy. He's a famous streamer, and he is a very experienced online player.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because this G4 was very funny. Yeah, it's this online thing. Yeah, which probably this London system. Yeah, it's just, I thought it's boring, but today this game was very funky. Yeah, this G4.
It's kind of London system, but with knight on c3, so it's a bit.
Yeah. This is Nihal. Yeah, Nihal. He plays this all the time.
But this queen h5 in h7, I didn't see. I thought white would play rook h1, rook h8,
No,
take,
no,
take,
I did see
queen
this. Yeah,
h5,
I
and then
really worried
still
about
rook
this.
h1, some quick, some slow way. But I mean, queen h5 and h7 was.
Yeah, because if he goes, yeah, actually, yeah, it's like I have just no play, yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. It was like horrible.
Your opponent is very tricky.
Yeah. No, I just saw knight g6, but yeah, it was just too late, yeah, and I just very late. I saw this queen h5 and queen h7. But this was nice game, yeah, in general, from white side. Yeah.
Game not on our side,
Not
but
on
it was.
our side, yes, pretty
So
okay, awesome. They call it the Jobawa London.
Jabara London with the knight c3. It's Jabara London.
Yes. Okay. So, hey, what is our boy doing, Anish?
What is Anish doing? Anish, I think he made a draw because I don't see anyone on 7 out of. Oh no, Anish is still playing.
Ah, he's still playing. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Wait. Can I?
Wait. No, he lost. He
Oh,
lost.
he lost. Okay.
He's on 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
So there is no one with 7 out of 7, but there are quite many people with 6.5 out of 7. At the moment, we have 7 people with 6.5 out of 7.
Ah, yeah. Raunak. Yeah. Oh, he's playing awesome.
Yes, we haven't seen any of his games, but if he has 6.5 out of 7, he must be playing also.
Yeah. True. Hey. So, what's the plan? Lizzie is joining us, or?
Lizzie is still in another
Class.
room. Maybe she hasn't finished, but maybe
Okay.
she will come.
Yeah. Okay. Just let me
It
know.
depends when this game will start.
Ah, yeah. True.
If it starts soon, then I will be alone. Maybe for the last game.
Yeah.
But do we have a break?
Maybe.
Or we
Yeah,
have the break after round 8?
Ah, okay. So we have another break. Cool.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Ah, no, I don't know. I don't know anything about this tournament. I just know it starts at 10:30. Like that's it.
So you just start and when it ends, it ends. Okay. Good strategy.
Okay, yeah, it started. Okay.
You have another game. Who is opponent? Opponent is from America, from Malaysia, from America, and the opponent is Grandmaster Dmitry Gurevich. Okay, Adiba, enough of all these things. Let's finally win the game, especially when your opponent plays a6. Let's try to prove that this is not correct. I think that Black's idea was to play something like d5, b5, and some sacrifices, some crazy sacrifice. That's why e3, knight f3. Now Adiban is trying to play very solid. Will it happen that Adiban will now play again the isolated pawn, for example, taking on c5 and now taking on d5 on the next move? Or will Adiban just play before bishop b2? No isolated pawns, does something solid, something like bishop b2, queen c2. I hope Adiban is not preparing long castle. Hope Adiban will just take on d4. Okay, good. Bishop d4, bishop d2. It's not clear what is better, but decent position. White has advantage, pawn advantage on the queen side, and this is the side where white will try to push. Maybe c5 now, because after c5 there is no b6. We will after c5 b6 we'll take the pawn on a6. So let's just go c5. Just c5. Go. Just go. The pawn on c4 is hanging, so do something about that. No? Adiban, move the pawn. c5, good. Then knight a4, knight b6 may be the idea. Also, we can point that there is the pin, so the queen has to move. Queen e7 or queen c7, queen c7. Not just knight a4. Knight a4. But we have to be careful because after knight a4, knight b6 is not a threat, as there is queen b6 trick. So we have to be careful. But after queen b2, then now we take with the queen, and then knight b6 is the threat. So it's a very pleasant position for white now. Knight d5. If knight d5, we play bishop f3. If e4, then we play knight b6 or rook d4 or rook d6, maybe even better, rook d6, then doubling the rooks. Rook d6, rook d1. This is going quite good. Now rook d4, back, rook d2, okay. The knight on e8 is doing nothing. I believe knight f6 will, no, f5. But you know, when you have all your pieces on the back rank and to play f5, f4, it's not very dangerous because it's not really the attack, but it's rather like weakening your king. Rook d6 back, now queen e5, maybe unpleasant on the next move. Or if bishop f7, we have to calculate some idea like rook f6. I am not sure it was the best. Maybe it was not the best, but it was like positional sacrifice. Maybe it was not the best because rook f6, g takes f6, queen f6, and bishop b3 was the problem. Queen e5, knight e8. Did Adiban blunder the exchange? Good question. That's a bit unexpected. We can take on f5, but still bishop b3 is there. So we can play knight b6, and if knight d6, we take on c8. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not so bad. And if rook b8, we have knight d7. We have a plan, and I think it's a good plan. Yeah, knight d6, knight c8. Everything is good. And then we take with the c pawn, and we have a very strong pass pawn. So I believe Adiban missed knight e8, but when your pieces are placed correctly, even if you miss something, then you find something in return. Rook d6. Oh, that's a bit surprising. I thought c takes d6, but rook d6 is also nice. Rook e8, now queen d4, and then bishop c4 maybe, or rook d7. I think we also need some move like h3 so that we don't worry about our last rank. Okay, bishop rook d7. Now be careful. Bishop c4 is a serious threat because after bishop c4 we have queen g7 checkmate. Looks very good for Adiban. Queen c6 if you play bishop c4 now. Bishop c4 if bishop c4 queen g7. If rook f8 then rook f7 queen d8 and checkmate. Okay, Adiban, GG. Finally we have the win. Finally. Adiban is so serious. Just so serious. Even when he's totally winning, he's so serious. But he feels like everything's under the control. Okay, Adiban, bravo.
Okay, finally we broke.
Finally we broke this.
Yes. You know, at some point I was like, oh crap, after knight e8, but
yeah,
okay,
yeah. That's what I said. I am sure you missed it, but when your pieces are so well placed, then you find something.
Yeah. No, funny thing is, even if I lose that exchange, it's still probably.
Still good, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, I got this.
I started thinking about queen f5 and queen f5, bishop b3. Yes.
Bishop b3 and also even I thought takes. Yeah, knight d6.
Knight takes and queen c2. Yeah, also. Yeah,
queen c2. Yeah, this is the thing. You have to take rook d6. Yeah.
That's why knight b6 is good that we had this saving move.
Okay.
Yes. Okay,
all good.
Finally, we won the game.
Yeah, so, it's awesome.
We're in a better mood.
What?
What
did you say? Sorry.
We are in a better mood now.
Yeah. Now Yeah, I'm always in a good mood, but yeah, now slightly even better. I know it was hilarious. Yeah, I was like joking around way too much. Yeah, before an important match in World Teams, and
Mhm.
Katrina, like she was like, "Okay, you really seem to be in a good mood. Like, what's your score?" I was like, "No, I'm on 0 bar 2, but yeah, it doesn't change my mood." And I won that game. Yeah,
But
then yeah, she was like, "Okay, this guy is weird." uh, hello, hello, AD, love your stream. Oh, thank you, Yadu, Krish. And hey, he says something in Russian.
something in Russian?
Yeah, the super chat. I have no idea what he's talking.
No, it's written in Ukrainian. The person is saying that he's living in Chernivtsi. It's the city on the south of Ukraine, but actually it's quite close from the place where I live. So hello.
Oh, he lives in Ukraine, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Bru-
We don't have only Indians, but we have also Indian
Ukraine.
Ukrainians.
Indian Ukrainians, yeah. Krishna, yeah.
Ukrainians,
It's a
yes.
Krishna. Yeah, true. Uh, okay, awesome. Let's. I would love to see the other games, but yeah, probably I should not. I'm
The
worried
other
if I open something, live chess will kick me out, yeah?
Raunok is on 7 out of 8, and he's on the first position right now.
Ah, he drew, okay.
He
If
drew,
I
yeah.
click, I can't see the game.
Many people, 9 people with 7 out of 8, and these people are leading. And there are still 5 games
Wait,
going on.
Anish lost?
Anish, where is
Okay.
he was on
I lost to this
out of 7.
Bugar
And where is
Vasilo.
he?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he lost. He lost 2 in a row. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yes.
it's funny. I think that when he's playing, he and I mean streaming at the same time, but he doesn't talk.
Ah, he doesn't talk, yeah, Anish. Wait, what
He's
did I
really
do?
concentrated on the game, and it's kind of you can see him playing, but he is not revealing his ideas, deep ideas. Well, just sometimes, but not so much.
Okay, what happened? Okay. Are you sure? Yes, I need to slightly fix. The board moved out of my reach for some reason.
Board moved a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
No. It reminds me of this.
Oh, by the way, one person on 7.5 out of 8.
Who is that?
Who is that? It's Nguyen Ngoc Tron Song,
Oh, yeah, he's good.
grandmaster from Vietnam. He's carrying
Crescent
amazing
Moon, yeah?
tournament.
Crescent Moon.
Yeah, Crescent Moon.
Yeah, I should invite Raunak for a stream and play with him. He's very good.
He drew the first game?
Really? I don't know.
No, I'm asking. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I have no
He
idea.
drew and he won 6 in a row. So he won the like a rocket, 6 in a row.
Oh, 6. Oh, that's awesome. You know, like one day I
He's
just
dangerous.
want to do a stream where I invite all the kids. Like, no, the stream is about I have to beat all the kids from India at least once.
All the kids?
Kids like Prague, Nihal. So if I beat one kid, then like I just go to the next one, yeah. So like one day I just want to like play with all the kids, yeah. And if I don't beat them, like I have to just keep on trying unless I beat them, yeah. Like this. So let's say Prague, Nihal, Raunak. Yeah, we have probably Gukesh. Yeah, like lot of kids. Yeah, I thought I'd just do some challenging streams like this. Yeah, this will be fun. I thought. But only thing is,
People would love that.
yeah, only thing is, I just don't know which time control would be nice. Like 3 minutes or like bullet.
I don't know.
Yeah,
How many
like,
games do you want to play?
no, it's basically like yeah. So if it could end in 10 minutes if I beat all the kids, yeah, in 10 minutes. Otherwise, it would just go on for hours.
Cruel Adiban.
Yeah, so yeah, Arjun. Also, you know this guy, yeah, Arjun Erigesi. He's like a complete this and bullet monster. Arjun
Mhm.
Erigesi. Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
have too many good players.
yeah, like all these kids, yeah, from India, and they are really embracing this online, this COVID times, yeah, because previously, like the parents would be like, okay, kids go to sleep, but now kids are like, okay, it's like COVID, yeah, what will I do tomorrow?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's common. We should play that till Tuesday.
Yeah, and also like there's like literally no school, yeah, so they can just there are online classes, but not so much, I think, yeah.
I see. Good for the kids. I think they're enjoying this
Yeah,
time.
they are loving it, yeah, sure.
They are loving it. So, is it another long break or what's happening?
Yeah, you were okay. I don't know. I not even pretending that I know something about this
No,
tournament.
no.
Yeah.
Funny.
So people are saying like if you play bullet, it will not end because of Nihal. Yeah, this is true. If I play like once I was playing like this Arjun, yeah, Arjun Erigesi bullet, and he did like double adoption, like 20-0. And then finally I won, and I was very happy. Like I was like 21, and I was like, okay, that's it.
Congratulations, Adiban, 20-1. Not bad, not bad.
21. And it was not. It was so funny. Yeah, like I was on the stream with Srinath. You know him, yeah? Srinath.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I was on the stream with Srinath, and suddenly, like this guy challenges me, yeah, bullet. So we are commentating on Nihal's some tournament, and suddenly this guy challenges me for bullet. Of course, like I'm like, okay, yeah, kids, yeah, okay, you have to teach them some manners, so I accept. And then this just went on and on, and I would be winning most of the games, but of course it's bullet, yeah. So like the kid would.
Adiban, look who is coming.
Oh, Liz, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now
Okay.
I am surrounded and
Okay, now I can. Okay,
for the
now
last
this is
three.
awesome.
You see now I came for the last 3 games. Let's make some mess.
Yes, let's. Okay, now guys, we don't.
Got some luck.
You know, like I was very focused on my score until now, but from now on, I'm not going to.
From
About
now
my-
on, everything will be cool.
Yes,
Three
now
of
I'm
three.
just going to play some awesome chess. Yes. Just
Now it's very funny, I believe.
yeah. Hey, Liz. So, whom did I meet from your family during Harika's wedding? Was it?
From my country or from his country?
No, from your you came with someone, right? For Harika's wedding.
How many times have you been in India? You came for the wedding of Tanya.
I was in Tanya's wedding, I was in Hari Krishna's wedding, and I was in
Harika.
Harika's wedding.
Yeah, Harika's wedding. Whom did you come with?
With my mom.
Ah, it was your mom. Okay, yeah, I know her. Okay, cool. Hey, she still remembers me, right? I was helping her a lot. Like because we were climbing this huge mountain, yeah.
Yes, it was my mom was with you, but I didn't come in this day.
Ah, you were not there. Yeah, okay, so yeah.
I sent my mom alone, but I think she was in safe hands.
Yeah, see, so that I'll protect her. See?
You returned.
No, but okay, she had some problems with walking because of her arthritis, actually, and that's why I asked even. I am not sure I asked you, Adiban, or I asked someone else to help her a bit with climbing because for her it was not so easy.
Yeah. Ah, okay, so the game's
Adiban, you have the game. Good luck. And now we're enjoying our time.
Who is playing it?
Who is playing farm? He's playing he's playing Vietnamese girl.
Yes.
Let Thao Nguyen Pham.
Yes.
I played with her a couple of times.
She qualified for the Women's Beach Championship as well, right?
And she qualified for the World Championship. It's actually where I played versus her. Let's see what Adiban will do. Adiban had already a Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's the second girl.
So he's playing a women's tournament.
He's playing a women's tournament.
Let's see if Adiban knows the best setup here, which is, in my opinion, now knight fd7 in the next move. Let's see.
Oh,
He's good.
Adiban, not so bad. That's why he's, you see, 28, 43.
No, because this is the best setup against the London, and that's why I don't advise people to play the London against the King's Indian setup.
Wow. So you advise only when the pawn is on d5, so that the bishop has all this diagonal.
Yes, indeed. That's the short
Okay,
version.
but what do you think about h6? Do you like it? H6 f5 idea?
Okay, I mean, basically what he wants to push f5 and g5 and
That's clear.
neutralize the bishop on g3.
H1 and then later on f4. But another possible way of doing that was maybe to play e takes d4. I don't know.
Yes, you can also play with e takes d4, but actually, I like the plan because at some point, okay, rook c1 is one normal idea, but at some point, white will run out of any good plans.
White's plan is to play rook c1, c5, and then b4 and all these things. But please be careful because f4 is
now it's threat. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. There's no time for c5. She's already in trouble.
She's already in trouble. She doesn't know about that, but she's already in trouble. h3. Okay.
G5.
And now g5 or f4?
I would say by intuition g5.
G5, and if I go c5?
Then I will.
Then you will think.
Maybe then e4, f4 is considerable. But I mean, with g5, I keep the options.
I don't like it so much.
Okay, let's see. I mean, after c5, if I play e4 and then take on c5, she didn't do that. You see?
She didn't do that.
And now g4 is crushing.
e4, 92.
96. But I like g4 because actually after g4.
So I prefer g. I like 95.
Really? But 95, okay. If
now
you don't have enough pressure on c7, then 95 doesn't make sense.
But the pawn on d5 is taking a lot of squares.
This is true. But why not queen c2?
Queen c2 was a cool idea. Queen c2, if knight d5 and bishop c4.
Maybe, yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, rook c2 followed by rook c1. Another idea of putting more pressure on c7.
That's okay. Otherwise, c7 anyway is a bit weakish.
Okay, Adiban has to come up with something because playing c6 is not the move he wants to do.
Because he would wake up the bishop on h2.
He will wake up the bishop on h2, what means that the pawn on d6 will be more vulnerable and knight c4 is coming, or queen b4 or queen a3, or I mean something.
Do I have time for rook f7, or you think it's too passive or too slow? Otherwise, bishop h5 coming.
Yes, Lizzie. That's what we didn't want to do.
But maybe
there was no choice indeed. So d takes c6 is coming most probably.
No, there was an interesting move. Instead of c6, there was a5.
I didn't see that.
Okay, this idea, it broke c1, a4, and then
queen b5 and then c6, yeah, or the tempo.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, possible. Queen a3 attacking the pawn on d6. Rook f6.
Somehow I don't like Adiban's position so much anymore.
Well, after knight c4, he has f4.
That's what he will do.
Yeah, that's good. So maybe knight c4 was a bit premature. Because after knight c4, we're not controlling the pawn e4 anymore.
So now, of course, the tactical chances for... But can I maybe just play bishop g4 and I don't care of f3 idea? So it's maybe also a bit tricky. I know then I can take and have queen d7, queen takes g4 coming. This is also dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
So now she has to do something prophylactic against f3.
F3, she's so brave.
I would have played rook c1.
Rook c1, f3, and bishop f1. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Bishop f5. That's becoming dangerous for white.
Rook d2.
The only problem is that you can't push d5 because then the knight goes to e5 and that's unpleasant. But knight e5 is nice.
Now there's a lot of pressure. Yes, she has to take on e4, I guess, to take a bit of pressure out.
Take.
But after taking on e4, you can take on e3. But now I can play e3, no? No, I couldn't.
e3, knight e3. The queen on a3 was controlling that.
Okay.
Small problem.
Okay, but now black's position is already nice.
Take.
I take, yeah.
Take and queen d7.
Queen d7, then.
And then we bring the last piece to the game.
Yeah, queen d7, rook f8 or rook e8, and you don't play with. You play with a piece down. The h2 bishop.
Yeah, the h2 bishop is not nice anymore.
Rook e8,
rook e1, rook e1 or rook e4.
Now I like Adiban's position.
Adiban's position is amazing now. Rook e4. Or rook e6.
Can I play knight e3?
Knight e3.
I want to run like Forrest Gump.
Like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
So that means knight e3, f takes e3, and if rook f6, maybe you have take on d2
and rook e1, and I would run like Forrest Gump.
Oh, what a plan!
Yeah,
Amazing plan.
run, Adiban, run.
But Adiban makes my move.
Okay, Adiban is a very
Muzychuk.
positional guy. Maybe he listened too much to your commentary.
Adiban is a very positional guy. Don't tell me that.
I know that he's not, but he's
Don't tell
listening
me
too
that.
much of your comments.
He doesn't listen at all. He's playing his own game, but maybe he's influenced by my presence.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my plan. Now look. Rook e3, nice. If knight e3, there was f takes e3. But now what to do? I hope. What does right rook c2?
I don't know, Queen e4 now?
Queen f3 back.
Yeah, that's a pity. But then I
That's
go
a
for the in-game and like maybe like rook c2 and just
Yeah,
have a
rook
better
c2.
position. Or rook c2
You see,
immediately.
Adiban is just playing like me.
Yes,
We take the
Adiban.
pawn, because when we see the pawn, we take it.
Well,
No.
now Adiban is coming up with my move just a bit later because it's not with the tempo.
But you know what the good about it? That he managed to make my move and he managed to make your move.
But the game is over now.
And the
Mate
game is over.
on
Checkmate.
c2.
Bravo.
Mm.
GG. Lizzie brought luck.
Yes. Yeah, this was a show.
Adiban.
Yeah.
Adiban, amazing game.
Yes, you played like Anna, too much positional
You
influence.
played like me. In the end, you finally made knight e3, the move that Lizzie wanted to make like really a lot.
Which move?
She was crying for this knight
You
e3.
played rook e4, and instead of rook e4, I think knight e3 immediately was.
Ah, okay. Wait.
Russian.
I played rook e4. Knight e3. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I
No,
was
no,
doing this dance.
Earlier, much
Earlier.
earlier, before you played.
Oh,
rook
even before this. Okay, wait.
But he played rook e4 100 times.
Yes,
Okay,
here.
rook here.
Rook e4. When you don't know what to do, you play rook e4. It's.
Yeah.
But I said you would play rook e4 like on the first second.
And I wanted to play
And-
knight e3, and I wanted to just run like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, the idea was knight e3.
Oh, this is
Knight
just winning.
e3,
Yeah.
f takes e3, rook f6, e takes d2.
No, it was so bad. Like my calculation, I was like, okay, bishop of 6 and then d6 is hanging. I just forgot. You can just take this.
Yeah, rook f1, and
Yeah, okay, yeah, this is horrible.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, rook f1, rook e1, queen here, and yeah, d1 queen.
yeah, the one thing.
Or like, yeah, okay, this is enough. Yeah, d1 queen. I was thinking, yeah, queen of a. I'm not in time. Too much talent. Queen of a. Okay, so what's our
But
our
still,
boys going?
you won, so
Yes, I
So-
checkmated. End of the day, that's what matters. Okay, Raunak is really killing it, yeah? He's on 8/9.
let's check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's doing
He is.
awesome.
But how did no, he made a draw, so now there are many players with 8 out of 9. 5
Okay.
players.
How much points does Adiban have?
Five,
Don't ask. The games were good.
it's not because of you. I mean, we can't blame anyone. I was here from the very beginning.
Yes,
Adiban
yeah. So, Lizzie, once you came, I won a game. Let's go with that.
Whose fault?
It's not my fault. I mean, like, if I
But
had come
who-
earlier, he would have just played more messy.
But we have no
Yeah,
one.
see, like to impress you, I was playing Messi. Yeah, I should have done that from the start. I was playing Slav Exchange. Yeah.
Slav exchange, yeah.
You get too much influence from Miss Solid here.
Hey, Anna likes to attack, right? That's what I thought. Or no?
Sorry?
You like to attack, right, Anna? Or no?
Anna?
We
No, yeah.
Usually, like when we play hand and brain, we have a problem with the wings. I'm usually attacking on the king side, while Anna's playing moves like a4, a5. Very deep positional stuff.
Oh, I didn't know about this because I played a Spanish league with Anna, and one game she just went for some peace sacrifice, yeah, which was actually preparation, I think, right? This bishop and h2 at some point around.
We won this game against Lopez, I think, the Spanish guy in this e4, e5 stuff.
Ray Lopez Berlin.
Yeah, some kind of Berlin stuff, which was an attacking game.
Ah,
Sometimes
okay, we have
was
started.
Anna.
Adiban, good luck.
Yes,
Oh.
game started.
the game
I
starts.
did.
So here we have another game versus Semete. Who is Semete? Semete is international master from Kyrgyzstan, and he's Semete Tologon.
Tegen.
I don't know. I don't know the person. And we have Grunfeld on the board.
Which is good. I have no idea about it.
Fantastic.
But you know a lot.
I have some idea. I play Grunfeld quite a lot with black color, and it's one of the main setups for white is bishop c4, knight e2. H4.
Finally.
You wanted to see that, yes?
You would have played A4. Just be honest. You would have played A4.
No, A4 I wouldn't have played. I think I could think about something like, I don't know.
Bishop B3, something very positional, like something very prophylactically deep. And now he pushes H5. Let's bet on that. Or maybe not H5 immediately because of Bishop G4. He doesn't care.
But Bishop G4, there was a trick. Bishop G4, F3. And if you take, then G4.
Yeah, this could be working.
Maybe
but I can take on
yeah,
D4 twice and Queen G3.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We already have the pawn on H6.
H6 actually is good. I mean, like, of course, you take a little bit the spice out of the position, but the king on G8 is in a lot of lines, sometimes a little bit on a mating track.
Yeah, also the bishop on H8 doesn't feel so safe because let's say later on white plays E5 and the bishop is totally locked on H8.
Yes, that would be a typical topic of excluded pieces. But E5 is premature because we have to get the queen out of the opposition with a rook on D8.
E5, there is a problem that we can't play it because black would simply take on E5 and use the fact that the queen on D1 is under the pin.
But wait, why I can't play E5 instead of Queen E7? Why was it not? Then Bishop G5 maybe.
Then Bishop G5, yeah, and in general, like.
Of course, C5 squares all the week. This is true.
What to do now?
Okay.
Queen C2?
I like Queen A4 and Queen A3 ideas sometimes.
Queen A4, Bishop B7,
and
Queen A3.
Maybe. I mean,
but then we take on D4,
I take on E7,
and then the problem
Bishop
is
G5. Maybe you have F6, okay, I mean, this has to be calculated, but I think this was one of the ideas.
We have no time to calculate. We have
maybe I start with Queen A4. You play Bishop B7 or Bishop B7?
Bishop B7.
Okay, but then maybe you can do something like Rook D1. Just, no, D4 is still hanging. Right?
D4 is still hanging.
I have to play D5 then.
What you don't wish to do.
This is true.
Bishop B5, still Bishop B7 is expected.
No, Queen A4. Makes sense to get out of the tempo with the oppositional Queen and Rook D8. Oh, he's playing positional. He listened too much to the commentaries.
F3.
Can I now play E5?
You can. Think about that.
Okay, but okay, in a lot of variations, the bishop on C6 is still hanging, but still like Bishop B5. E5, Bishop E5. I mean, I'm not sure about this position anymore, but I think
Adiban D5
is in trouble.
Adiban is in trouble?
Yeah.
I don't think Adiban thinks he's in trouble.
Well, I think Adiban is in trouble. May I think this way?
You see, C4 and D5 is coming.
If I played Bishop takes D4 and then Rook takes D4,
this was a deep plan. No, we sacrifice this pawn and we will try to prove.
You call it sacrifice.
Yes.
That's interesting because usually in my case you call it plunder.
Yes, but I mean you and Adiban, it's two different cases.
Yes, okay. Adiban, so the rule is like if Adiban blunders, it's a sacrifice. If I blunder, it's a blunder. Okay, indeed. I got it. Just
okay, so look, Lizichka, if Bishop D4, Knight D4, Rook D4, we play Queen B3. The bishop has to move, and then we play Bishop E5. You see, the opponent was already scared to take this pawn, and now D5 is coming.
He was afraid that he would be mate on G7. Okay, now Adiban's position is absolutely
fine again. Position is becoming
better.
Can
I take on D5 and then E takes D5 is possible, so there's no trick.
Yeah.
Because after C takes D5, there was Bishop E2 and Rook takes D5 because my Queen on E2 was not protected. Well, I have a tactical eye, Anushka. I'm dismissing.
So now a Rook F2 or how to?
I mean, even Knight G3,
Queen H4.
On the Knight G3, Bishop D4 check and Queen H4 mate was probably like a little bit more.
But it's the same if you start with Bishop D4.
Who knows?
Okay. So
maybe.
The thing we should care about is
not to be mated.
Not to be mated. Maybe rook e2 is the threat now. Maybe not maybe, but just a threat. What about rook e2, and after bishop d4 we have bishop e3. Okay,
I
good.
can like rook takes e3, rook takes e3, rook e8, and then queen f4. But still, you can protect with king f2. But this is draw.
Again,
No, I thought like, okay, I will play rook takes e2.
rook takes e2,
Bishop d4 check.
bishop e3.
Ah, rook e. I don't have any. I want to sacrifice now on
You
e3.
wanted to sacrifice and you wanted to
This-
have the rook on e8 at the
Yeah,
same time.
Yeah, that's
It's a
true.
bit illegal.
Yeah, it was a chance. You would have almost bought it
Bishop f6.
against bishop g5, I guess.
That's a very tricky position for white. It's not so easy to play it.
It's more difficult for
For
white
white.
because you have to be careful with your king.
With the king, with all these rook e2 ideas, and so on and so on. If g3, there is queen h3. It's very unpleasant.
Yeah. I mean, bishop e3, bishop f2 is something I would consider.
Bishop g3,
Makes sense.
queen h5.
Maybe queen g5 we will play, but then I mean, because
Maybe queen h5 with a threat of bishop g5. Knight c3. It's good that after bishop d4, now we have bishop f2. If bishop c4, there was knight e4.
okay, but now actually, like if I exchange one bishop, but this is like
Oh, now it's becoming better and better. Knight e4, knight f6 is coming.
okay, but now the position is like
Now it's amazing.
okay, but this is amazing how he blundered. I mean, the rule is if you play with the bishop here, guys, don't exchange the bishop, especially the dark colored one when the dark squares are very weak.
I thought rook c3 was going to happen, but
Okay, I think here every move is going towards rook.
E6,
Queen f6,
E7.
queen f6 winning on the spot. Queen f6.
and he goes for my move again.
Yes.
Lizichka, I'm really sorry.
Queen
It was
d4.
not the best, but Adiban played my move.
Yes, I sadly recognize that. What?
Rook f1?
What? He just blundered that?
I don't know
Don't.
what's happening. It is becoming unclear.
Oh boy, my nerves.
Oh yes, rook e1. That's totally unclear. That's a total mess with 5 seconds on.
Oh,
Adiban. Rook c3. Okay. Some craziness. 3 seconds to move. Rook c6, maybe just to.
Aliban takes pawns.
Adiban takes pawns. Move. Quicker. Oh, 1 second. Queen g3. Okay, now it's easier. King f2, we take the b pawn and we run with the a pawn. Oh, okay, now I'm safe.
My nerves. What?
What?
Oh boy.
He lost it? Oh no.
He made the pre-move, I guess.
With
That's-
rook b4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so h3, yeah, I also believe it was a pre-move, but h3 was such a smart chance.
Oh
Oh no.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so sorry for
Okay.
you.
This was horrible.
That was.
Yeah, okay, wait, what was I doing? So it started with rook f1, yeah, I was just clearly winning and then, yeah, I started blending left, right. Yeah, you know, I don't know what I did. Like, okay, I think I already prepared. I just thought I'll put the rook on b4 for some reason.
But you made
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pre-move,
Okay,
right?
second round
Okay,
already started.
yeah, Florian. Oh, but this loss was so painful.
It was super painful.
And another good opponent, I mean, considering the rating of 2600. Who
Who's
is that?
Anatoly
Krutko
Krutko.
from Russia.
Tak to znает. I'm still in pain.
Yeah, I
Me
mean,
too.
it's so sad, and the game has just started. I used to play this line with white pieces many years ago. It's not so easy because now castle f4 is coming. This d3, knight d2. This is the plan for white, and then attack on the king's side. Yeah, d3. Bishop d3 even. Bishop d3 is a bit sophisticated way of handling this
Okay, but
position.
I mean, like, it's super dangerous of h7 idea. Sometimes the sacrifice is coming, not blunders, Anushka sacrifices.
But the knight is still staying on f6. So.
Yes, but maybe I can play g4, g5. Of course, this is a bit crazy because of the diagonal a8, h1. Then there would be like bishop takes e5 and queen e4 ideas. But now, can I take on h7, Anushka? And just pretend that I will sacrifice? Muzychuk wants to sacrifice.
We had no time to calculate that. But now after g3, you don't want to sacrifice. Muzychuk's idea was to take on h7 and then rook f3, rook h3 idea.
Queen h5 first, please. And then...
There was still knight f6, so I'm not sure it worked.
No, I mean, of course, I mean, like, there were some ways of defense. Just it was like a nice motive, but with g3, he killed it.
Now it's more or less safe. Knight b4, or forcing basically the exchange of light squared bishops, or we take just the bishop on d3, and now we are safe. Now we're really safe, and light squares near the king are really very weak.
Of course, we have the bishop pair. So, guys, we have the bishop pair. We don't
and the structure and better structure,
and we don't want to exchange one of the bishops voluntary. Okay, actually, here bishop takes e5 at some point with queen c6 in connection could make sense. Not now, but as an idea, but probably just knight c6
or knight d7.
I like knight c6. You see, he sometimes listens even to me.
Sometimes.
He wants.
I even thought about bishop e7 more. Just
yes, I know. I don't want to also like. Okay, here to give the bishop pair up is not a problem because the diagonal a8 h1 is so weak that he has a long-term compensation.
Now you just have to be careful that nothing is happening with the g7 pawn. Maybe just f6.
Knight e4.
f6.
Knight e4.
f6.
Knight e4.
f6.
I say knight e4.
It doesn't matter.
You will see what he will play. If he plays f6, I will bow for you. Oh boy.
You see how easy.
I think Aliban listens too much to Anushka's commentary.
Now it's winning.
It was winning before, honey.
When?
Now, this is a position after 94. It was also
but
94. It was winning as well.
But what's wrong with this position?
Okay, nothing is wrong with that position. It's still
we
like
take on d2.
Yes, but beforehand it was also winning. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like it's more winning now than it was winning before. But Mr. Tata is not here.
So take. Aliban already pre-moved.
Oh boy, you should be careful with pre-moves. I mean, like, learn, you know about my pre-moves.
Oh, your pre-moves are amazing.
Especially, they're not even planned pre-moves.
So knight b5, queen d6, and game over. Okay, let's play another game because this is a bit boring already.
No,
this is too much losing. And Aliban has more than 1 minute.
G2, check. Is it winning?
Rook g2, king g2, and knight d4.
Haha, I saw it first.
Who knows? Maybe Aliban saw it first.
No, I mean like over you, honey.
Over me.
Oh, yes,
okay.
finally.
GG, finally. Especially
okay, at least that was a good game.
but there was a big fight.
Yeah.
When we played f6, I said you would play f6 immediately, and Lizzie was like, no, he would play knight d4, but like, come on, knight d4 is such a strange move, just f6. And then you played f6, and Lizzie was so disappointed. I mean, if you could see her disappointment, you would be just...
yeah, I should go back to the stream and see.
Let's go back to the stream just to check this moment.
But I mean, knight d4 actually like is positionally the better move.
Doesn't matter.
You don't get the
It doesn't matter. But
ask the computer.
Yeah, actually, now that you...
versus the strongest piece of your opponent, and the strongest piece was knight on e5.
I disagree. The knight on e5.
Oh my god, accuracy level 98. I'm very happy with this.
What?
Accuracy 98.
Okay, wait. So you are asking about
After Queen G4.
Here 94.
knight
No,
d4 is best, yeah. Lizzie, you are right.
94 is best.
Knight d4 is best. Yeah. Yeah, Anna, looks like we have to improve on this. Yeah. In this exact position, we need to work on. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, you know, like people do this funny stuff. Yeah, like in the opening, like this e5, d5, knight e5. This is the second game I already faced. The plan is they hope for this trick. Yeah, knight and f.
It looked quite good, but I didn't like this bishop d3 idea.
Yeah. Bishop d3 was not f5, yeah, or like just knight a3 and just develop.
I thought d3, knight d2, and then knight f3, g4, g5, something like that.
D3, yeah. Yeah, it looks like white is getting a pleasant position. Yeah, actually, nice, not bad. I like this.
Yeah, out of the opening, it was completely unclear, and white's position looks promising. I mean, as for me.
Okay, let's see who is gonna win this tournament. Or they won already.
Who is gonna win this tournament? It's not clear at all.
Okay, they are playing. Let's see this.
Sechov?
Alireza versus Sechov.
Clemente Sechov, it's a grand.
Wait, where did Alireza come from? I didn't see him at all at the top. Oh, rook check. Oh, it's gone now. Knight e5.
He's playing with Firuza.
Yeah, okay. So this guy is 9.5 now.
Oh, everybody finished. So how did he do? Firuza won, and Firuza is on the top now.
Wait, so who else is in the top? Let's see then.
Firuza, 9.5 out of 11.
No, but maybe no. Sergey is still playing.
Who is playing?
Sergey is playing with this crescent.
There's
and he's winning. He's winning. Oh, winning. So maybe I don't know what. Okay, now it's just gone. Rook e8. Go for it.
And Big Fish is still playing. Who's Big Fish?
Big Fish is Fedo. Fedo's here.
And Big Fish is losing.
Rook and f4. Oh, this was
Why
nice.
is Big Fish losing? Is it losing?
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's losing.
Yeah, I really need to start playing on this time control. Yeah, this Nihal is very good at playing in this seconds. I think most of the games.
Yeah, but Nihal has played 50,000 games. I think.
Yeah. Like any variant, yeah, any chess variant, you call him and he's ready to play. It doesn't even matter. Like 4-player, like bug house, doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, so Sergey won. Okay, so he's there.
So there is Wonderful Time versus Vladislav Kovalev. How many points do they have?
I think that's it. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, it's
yeah. So Sergey won the tournament. Yeah, or I don't know. Yeah, they will announce it soon. I think. I'm curious. Hey, so Liz, have you been joining Anna's streams?
This week I have been joining Anna's streams a lot.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
nice.
I think we had quite many streams already.
Like 3 or 4, I think, no?
Yep.
So, what are you generally doing? Like hand and brain and.
I am blaming her for her blunders, but she calls them sacrifices, and I don't agree with that. And this argue is always there. That's
okay, this is fun. I want to see this. Yeah, okay. Once they announce this, maybe I want to see this. Hand and brain, you guys do. Okay. Yeah, so Sergey won, I guess. Yeah, but no, suddenly they will change the tie break, so that's why I'm not sure. Sometimes, like, they will announce it soon, I think.
Maybe it matters that some of the games are still.
Yeah, it's over. All games are over. Let's see.
Let's wait till the very end.
Sergey. Sergey has won. Alireza is second, and Mohammad is.
Well done.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, Raunak was doing so well. He lost some games, I guess.
Raunak was there, I mean, on the top for a very long time, and he finished 9, which is quite a good result.
No, it's 8.5. No, wait. Yeah, he's finished on 8.5.
No, wait. Yeah, he's 9th.
9th you mean? Like I thought you said 9 points. Sorry.
He has the best tiebreak from
Oh
those
yeah, because he was
rated
playing.
out of 11.
Yeah, I think it's been the same story. Like the kids, yeah, they are ruling the entire tournament, but the last few rounds they are like it's quite difficult, yeah, for them.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, like this
I
Arjun,
don't know.
yeah. Hey, okay, so hey, this I want to see this hand and brain. Do you want to play? I want to see Liz how she's doing this. This is so, are you on live chess, Anna?
Sorry, because Lizzie was also telling me something.
Sorry?
What was the question?
Yeah, like hand and brain. Yeah, can we play one? I just want to see this. You guys play. Yeah, it's so funny.
We prefer commentating over play. We play hand and brain. That's
Yes.
also a lot of
We
fun.
play hand and brain, and basically like whatever like she tells me, like I'm doing it on the wrong way.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we should maybe yeah we can do another stream on Twitch. Yeah, I would love to join your streams at some point. That would be, yeah, I was
yeah.
just I was,
I have a very good idea. I play hand and brain with Adiban because he's more aggressive, and you can take Hari Krishna because he's as solid as you are.
Or I take Vidit.
And he's not so solid. That doesn't count.
But he's
no,
not
VD is solid. VD is solid. Yeah.
Vidit is solid, you see.
Yeah, this will be fun. Yeah, me and Liz. Like, we'll even if when we are blundering, we'll say it's sacrifice. Yeah.
That could be a nice idea. Yeah,
we can do it Monday evening.
Me and Vidit with you and Adiban.
Yeah, yeah, we should do this. That would be fun. Okay, so.
Call Anish can also play if he wants.
Oh yeah, Anish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If he's not busy preparing for. Actually, what did Anish? Anish on YouTube. Liz, what do you think of this name? Yeah, Anish on YouTube.
Who's on YouTube?
Anish on YouTube, and now.
That's his name. Yeah.
That's his name when he's playing some online tournaments.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. He really did not have. Okay, it was not a good day for Indians, I guess. I'll put it like this. Yeah, it was not a good day for all Indians.
Are there any Germans? Yes, I mean sometimes our German boys are doing good.
No, sometimes Kmart is playing well.
Yes, not only Kmart, also like Svan is doing well, and Meyer.
Do you see any German flag?
No, I mean today it's a disappointing fact. Oh wait, this is
who is this?
Yeah, I don't see any Germans at the top.
Who's MSP2?
The best German is placed 38.
Who's that?
38.
Okay.
Probably still above me, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, Alexandra played, so Queen played. So perhaps Alexandra Kostyniuk won the women's prize. Yeah, with 7.5 out of 11. Oh, it's quite a good tournament for her.
Ah, Kostyniuk, okay. MSB2 is Blue Bomb, right?
Blue Bomb is and yeah.
Mathias Blue Bomb, okay, nice. Wait, Anish. Oh, he was on 5x5, yeah, Anish apparently.
This.
He was on 5x5 apparently, Anish, and then he lost. Then
he was on the top, and no, he was 6 out of 6, so the start was very good
for Matthias.
For Anish. Okay. And then he lost 2 in a row, and then he disappeared from this team.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah, okay. So there is a question. AAD, are they both sisters? Yes, they are sisters. True. Correct. This guy. Okay. Oh, then what about Maria? I don't know. Maria is another sister. Yeah. Is this what we are supposed to say?
Maria is my sister, but she's not appearing on the stream so often.
Yeah, she's like completely away from like social media. Yeah, that's what you told me last time.
Yeah. True.
So it's like no. Like,
that.
Is there any way you can get her on stream, or it's not possible at all?
Maybe tomorrow.
I don't know, but it will be a big surprise for everyone, including myself, if she appears on the stream.
Yeah, I have been trying to get like Vaishali. It's been also the same story. Yeah, like she's like, yeah, not interested. I have been offering everything. I'll be like, Vaishali, you just play. I'll do commentary. Like. I just want you to come on stream once, yeah, but she was like, yeah, no, sorry.
And no?
No, yeah.
But Prague is easy.
No, Prague is there. Prague is always ready to come. Like I'm generally doing this puzzle battle, yeah, with these kids. A lot of fun.
I like when Divya is coming.
Yeah, Divya,
yeah.
No, Divya is so much fun, yeah, but she's now studying actually.
Yeah.
She has some. She's also stopped coming actually. Yeah, but they had this amazing time. Yeah, like this online Olympiad. We finished as joint winners, and it was like a great thing. Yeah, like chess was super popular that time, and yeah, still is. Yeah, in COVID actually, surprisingly, yeah, because this is the only sport which is like smoothly going on, and this guy, yeah, Same, he did like a big revolution. So like super popular right now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so it was fun, guys. And yeah, thanks, Liz. Like I will just put you on description just in case because yeah, now I'll change it properly. Yeah.
Now you can change it because this appeared.
Yeah, she appeared. Yeah, so I'll remove the maybe and question mark. Yeah, and Anna, thanks. Yeah, it was great fun. Yeah, I wish I could have played better, but yeah, it was horrible. Like
Yeah.
generally, I'm doing awesome. Yeah, in this title Tuesday, but today I just don't know what happened.
Thank you, Ivan, too. I was glad to be here and to commentate the games. And yeah, I think it should be already quite late in your city.
Yeah. It's true. It's 12:45. Yeah, but you know, like it's I don't know. It's all these tournaments are happening in Central European time. Yeah, so
Mhm.
for Indians, it's okay. Kids, yeah, they really don't care. But for me, yeah, I don't know. I would love to play all these events, but it messes up with the sleep. Yeah, most of the time.
You're too old. You want to go to bed. To go to bed sometime.
Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah. What about you? Are you like wake up early or no?
No, come
No, yeah,
on.
chess players.
We
Okay.
usually go to bed late and we wake up late.
Yeah. Like
That's the plan.
yeah, true. This is what all chess play. I do this funny thing where I go to bed early and wake up late. But okay.
Go to bed and wake up
That
late.
was funny. Like once.
I really like your plan.
Yeah, Raja. Yeah, Raja was on stream and I was telling him this. Like, okay, I go to bed early. I was like, oh, Eri, I'm really proud that you are so principled. I was like, no, I wake up early, late. Yeah. Then he was like, okay, forget it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I think. Audience were also very happy with your commentary. They are like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yeah, thank you for being with us. Thanks for all the comments in the chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was following, sometimes I wasn't, but I was trying like to cope with the chat and
Yeah, chat. Yeah, okay, true. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we'll have something on Twitch. Yeah, sometime that would be nice. I would love to join Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks. Yeah. Bye.
Good night to you, and have a good day for those who are not going to bed yet.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah. One sec. I'll just.